The underlying premise here is that we've been capital constrained from day one. Frankly, we still are relatively capital constrained for the size of business and the impact of the business that we've built today. But the only thing that fueled was a very scrappy mentality. How do you do far more with far less resources than anybody else in the space? Which means we've had to optimize, we've had to be efficient, we've had to think about profitability before a lot of other companies would do that, and trying to balance high growth with profitability. That also dictated sort of the DNA of the company, right? I tell this to everybody. We are a company of ruthless work ethic, scrappiness, and fire eating. Every single day of this company, we have been under resourced from finances, but more importantly, headcount. Like the amount of work that our team consumes, like you have to be able to eat fire. You have to be able to digest, 5x the amount of problems that another company built in the Bay or built in New York would have more than enough manpower and resources to handle. So that's how we still think about different things. When we're starting new initiatives or testing different ideas that we have,
If you had been in the Bay Area or New York and been darlings of the venture capital industry, do you think the company would be as successful as it is today?
no, not at all. I think capital constraints put some very realistic pressure on companies, and that pressure builds diamonds. It's like when you back a dog into a corner, they're going to fight like hell to get out of it, right? And so the same is true in our DNA. And I think the way our strategy has evolved, the way that business has evolved, you could view it as a series of some really significant pivots, but then a bunch of more micro pivots along the way. Some people might call it chasing opportunity. I would say it was calculated opportunity risk taking. And if you don't have that external pressure on the business to generate the revenue, generate the impact, generate the traction that you need to build a sustainable company, you end up wasting a ton of venture capital dollars on your initial singular mindset, which oftentimes is the wrong product or the wrong pathway or the wrong business to build. And so that capital constraint, I think, provided a world of benefit.